Some things just won't stay buried.
This is Trish. And she's asked for her help.
Where do we start?
How your black soul just seeps out of you.
Poetic.
Ooh! Wow. Kind of sickening, you know.
Why?
I have a job for you.
I'm on vacation.
Well, then your schedule's open.
This guy's giving me a headache.
Is he really?
Malcolm.
Ooh!
Oh God, I beg you, somebody stop her.
Stay away from me.
See? Stay away from me.
Oh, for shit's sake, Gore!
Oh no. Yuck. Oh my god. Wow. Goodness sakes. It's a trap. Come here, trust my back for it. Yep, what did I just say? Goodness sake. Episode 2 in one day. As I said, we've got a mean streak to continue, guys. This is going to be removed. So, same shirt, same Dan, same day, same energy, I hope. And we're back. Jessica Jones, episode 6. Season 3, episode 6. So this marks roughly the halfway point of the series. So hopefully it's exciting. So there's all the evidence. Now the question is, how much is Jess going to be in trouble for this? Because we know what some of the police are like in terms of pinning her or trying to get her away because she's a super. I'm curious as to how much this means.
This.
How'd you get onto Salinger in the first place?
Working a case.
I'm Jessica Jones.
Who are the clients? Not bad for a day's work.
Wasn't single-handedly.
I'll come down when you're ready for my official statement. Till then, I'll be drunk.
Until then, you mean during then as well? Drunk and Jessica are one in each other.
Why pull out now? Because this piece of shit tried to kill me. Twice. If he gets off on some technicality, then he's gonna try again.
That's
and
the
I'm gonna
thing.
do something
That's the
that'll-
thing. Like, I always speak about this. Trish's over-eagerness could be bad. Because if you think about this case, right? They're trying to put this guy away the right way. She doesn't want to do what she had to do with Kilgrave. The problem is if they do it the way Trish wants to, there are so many technicalities in court that won't hold up, you know? Unjust investigations, evidence obtained unjustly, you know, all these different things which won't hold up. They need to make sure this works.
We have each other's backs now.
They do, but like,
You're having too much fun with this.
not just that, yeah, not
And
just
right
that,
now,
but too
I
much
really just
faith
wanna
in this.
shower those dead body parts out of my head.
I knew he was still alive, I knew it. Leverage is better than threats. Great. Oh my god.
I am here to witness the moment you realize your true worth.
Wow.
My worth?
The heck?
You are crippled by good looks and charm. You've teamed with an arrogant alcoholic who embodies
So it sounds
fortune
like his plan
over
is to
ability.
show
She's
people
not
their
earned
potential.
her
Then why
values.
kill them? What the... Oh.
You don't see it. Not yet. Before
There'll
we
be
begin,
torture
there's
tools and all
something I need
sorts,
to
won't
know.
there?
Right now, I gotta run. Talk later.
Love you.
All too familiar.
Not one more client will leave us today. Not one. Because we are the best goddamn lawyers they will ever have the privilege of working
Oh,
with.
that reminds me. You know what I find weird to think about? Every time they do that, I think to myself, like, I know she's great at what she does, but I always think, Matt Murdock? Foggy Nelson? Like, I always think about it. Speaking of Foggy, I can't remember how his story ends. Does he stay with... No, because they mentioned bringing back Matthew Murdock, and they do, don't they? So maybe he left her by this point. I'm kind of curious as to how everything affects Hogarth now and what she's done and her conscience and whether it's still clear or not. Because what she did was crazy, right? And someone killed themselves because of it. It almost looks like she's just accepting it and moving forward. Which I find crazy, because if you've got the ability to do that, then... You know, how far can you go? Now, as a general overview of what's happening right now, Salinger's basically captured... I think I've forgotten his name now. I've forgotten his name. I'll remember it soon. Jess's love interest has been captured. Presumably he's about to be tortured or whatever. He had his photo shoot. And then probably he's in line for being murdered, right? Into his little trophy collection. I honestly believe that he will keep him as leverage for Jess, because the thing is I feel like Jess is going to become his attention, right? His centre of focus. She will. Whatever way she can get to her, he will use. Now, the other thing that I find interesting is Jess is actually stepping back from the case. She's like, I'm kind of done with that. I want the police to do their thing. And Trish is doing the opposite. How is that going to affect this as well? Because they've almost got different drives now, right? And the thing that worries me is if Trish goes out of her way to do this by herself, and she gets into a situation Jess just did, she could die.
What happened to you? Where's Barry?
She called her goddamn pimp, who sucker punched me.
Jesus, so she's back on the street?
I've just spent my entire night searching street corners and hook around town. So I'm just back here to check her priors for regular haunts.
He's losing it slightly.
So she can't be out there alone.
I love how they're working
She
together.
works street corner 40th and 10th.
Come here.
Come on!
Eric.
Oh my god, that gives me goosebumps, you know. Oh.
You touch him and I'll rip your face off.
That's exactly the level of discourse I expected.
Oh my god.
If you can find me, find me.
Oh.
If not, you can pick up his pieces.
Oh my god, that's the threat. Come find me if you can't. Pieces left. Does he film all the torture? Is he going to be able to get out? That's the question. Oh. And what will he do if he does, to be fair?
I told you we'd handle it.
I heard you.
Yeah, here you are.
Oh god.
Tell me about the photos behind the bureau.
You found it.
It was full of bleak landscape photos, but the guy has
Yeah.
an eye.
Gosh
He cleaned
almighty.
it out.
We've already ID'd all of them.
Detective Costa,
Wait, only 7 bodies.
we got press.
Shit!
So where's the last person?
Goddamn internet.
Hey,
Yeah.
Back off, or I will run you in for obstruction.
Wow. So you're basically saying back off, but she's not going to do that. Yoink. And he dropped... Come on! Oh, well. He dropped it. My guy. I love that cop, you know.
what the hell, Malcolm?
What are you doing?
Oh, he's going after him!
Hey,
Oh!
I take a lot of shit, but not from you, asshole.
Not gonna lie. Come on, Malcolm.
All right. Take her. She's not worth the aggravation.
Oh! That's enough. That's enough.
I'll go with you.
Eric might already be dead. Guess who's next?
Wow. Malcolm, oh my god. I told you we'd see dark arts for everyone this season. Hogarth, Malcolm, Trish, Jess.
At least take the bagels.
Her ALS.
Are you hurt?
My wrist.
Oh,
Here, let me help you.
I can do it.
I don't like the low she's heading to either, because I feel like there's only one way out. She's already threatened that she wants to die. So, where does that leave her character room for? You know? And literally, when you look at the show, the big warning that comes up, suicide.
So come on in.
I kind of like her character just because she's like, you know, Karen, but like, I don't know.
Trish has powers.
Oh wow, Jess just said the whole
What
thing.
are you talking about? She's kidding. Ignore her.
Wow.
Remember that nightmare experiment that put Trish in a coma? She can jump off the side of a building and land on her feet.
I cannot.
Sure you can. I've seen you.
Dude.
Okay, just stop. You're scaring me now. Baby, what is she
I know
talking
exactly what's about to happen. Okay, let me just say something, guys. I am incredibly relieved right now, and let me just tell you why. I was keeping this quiet from you guys because I didn't want it to be like a big spoiler, but I saw a spoiler on YouTube. It popped up on my thing, and it was like, some people don't know how to censor their videos or their titles from spoilers. It's ridiculously annoying. But I saw one video, and it came up, and it was like, Jess throws Trish out a window. And I was like, oh no. And you know what I started theorizing? I started thinking that they're going to have some sort of massive argument, and then Jess was going to do that out of anger. And it was going to be, you know, after what happened with her mum. Because it was before I started watching the series that I saw the spoiler. So that's what I thought was going to happen. And it like came to my mind that there was going to be like quite a negative dark arc for them too. I'm just so happy it's so inconsequential. She did it just to prove a point. Yes, that makes me so happy that the spoiler was so unimportant and I feel spoiler free now. Come on. So, yeah. Anyway, this is a good time to stop and talk, guys, anyway, about what's just happened, to be fair. Well, as you guys know, Eric, or the person who's captured him, Salinger, whatever his name is, has basically said to Jess, come get him or he'll be in pieces. About his motive, I'm not going to go into that because it seems quite complicated at the moment and I haven't really got a solid theory going. And the other thing that's happening is obviously Jess is investigating it. Now, Jess and Trish have got this relationship coming along that I'm starting to like. I did worry at the start of the series and I started thinking to myself, I was really nervous that I wasn't going to like Trish again. Like, it was going to be one of those things where I didn't like her because of the things she did and I was never going to be able to see past that. I'm never going to look at her and feel the same way that I did back when. But I can see a way back. Like, it's almost like the darkness is sort of slightly being lit up by what's ahead. I'm surprised that I'm enjoying it as much as I did. I was worried that I like Trish being involved again, and I do like it. But as I say again and again and again, she needs to improve that motive. She needs to improve her attitude about it all. She needs to be a lot more cautious. She needs to be a lot more working together or not trying to be better. She just better than someone, sorry. She needs to learn that everyone's different and it's not about I want to be on level with you. It's not about I want to show my ability. It's not about I want to be the hero. It's about doing the right thing because that's the right thing to do. Oh, and I will say this as well. Like serial killers do, they often like to have a bit of a last hurrah. They like to have an exciting exit, if you will. They like to cause people pain and suffering. Like Kilgrave, how was he going to do that? He was targeting Trish, if you guys remember correctly. What if, that's my theory. My theory is he's going to continue to do, obviously he's got Eric now, but I don't think Jess is as connected to Eric as she'd ever be to Trish or to maybe even Malcolm. Like, those central characters, I feel like are a lot of risk, and it makes me nervous. It makes me incredibly nervous about how the series is going to end.
What the hell? He broke my door?
Let's just be honest. Your alcohol and your door handles are not safe around Jessica Jones, period. Yeah, see?
You've always resented Jessica. My problem with Jessica isn't her powers, it's that she's rude, violent, and ungrateful.
I really like how she's gone from Major Karen to actually trying as a mother, you know? I hated her in previous seasons, and I still think she's bloody well annoying, but I like her character, which was such a weird thing for me to accept, you know? But she's making an effort. She has been. And I think it's crazy. Obviously, sometimes she still thinks her head's in the wrong place. Fashion, couches that are the wrong colour, which, by the way, she's sitting on. But yeah, so, I like it. I like the way she's progressed.
I am this way because you made me this way.
Oh, I'd have to be honest, I feel a little bit bad for her. Because, yeah, but she did, but
I had your back for a minute.
I feel conflicted now, and I don't like it. She was there for a decent amount of time to help her and to properly be there, but...
The love of my life.
Oh, gosh almighty, man. There's the conflict.
I'm grateful you're back in my life, too.
To be fair, Jessica Jones has always been the more dire one emotionally. I've always thought that. When I watch Jessica Jones, I feel so much more down than any of the other Marvel shows.
What happened to you?
What happened to that moral social character? I don't know if that's the right way of looking at it. He didn't grow up, you know.
Cast remarks.
I'm not seeing it.
Why do I feel it?
No.
I
need an honest assessment of your falsity. Casting others in shadow while you soaked up sunlight you didn't deserve.
So basically he's mad at the people in the world that he deemed don't deserve what they've gotten and have done... I don't even know. He's like trying to make them admit to their wrongdoings and they're like how selfish and greedy and ungrateful they are. That's what he's trying to do. So weird, you know, and then he just kills them. But like then his motive's fine. Like maybe he's so deluded that he thinks he's doing the world a favour. Helping the sunlight seep through to the people that deserve it. But I don't know, I guess that makes sense.
God, you're just like Donnie.
Donnie? I told you there'll be an original victim. The original person
Donnie.
that's missing will be the original one.
I thought when Donnie died that I would become the favorite.
So he had like a jealous issue with his brother.
There.
So did he kill his brother? Is that who's
My
missing?
dad just said he wished it had been me. These photographs are shit.
Good. The longer this shit, the better.
What's the matter with you?
You just wonder what he would do if he told him that he has the abilities. Imagine he tries to use... Oh, gosh almighty. Imagine he tries to use him. Like, you know how he's got this sort of thing where he likes to go after people that are ungrateful for what they have, people that don't deserve it? What if he tries to use him? Because you think about it, that ability would be perfect for him. Because he wouldn't have to stake people out. He would know that they're bad from him. And then he'd go after them. You know what I'm trying to say? Imagine he tries somehow to use this. I mean, he looks like he's torturing him doing. He doesn't even need knives, does he? Has his nose bleeding because of that?
It's me.
Oh, shoot.
You're allergic to me.
Oh,
Why do I do this?
look at his eyes. Oh,
I feel
my
sick
God.
evil avoid the whole. Where'd you get that? Who are you?
Jessica Jones, private investigator.
And why
Tell
would
me
he let
everything
him
you know
go?
about Gregory Salinger. Salinger is a serial killer. People are dead.
Does he think it was some sort of role play? What the
I knew
heck?
it. Even when he had me in a chokehold, I thought, okay, we're skipping right to it. It was
What
sexy
the heck, man?
at first.
So he's claimed it as some sort of
Abduction scenario,
kinky...
control stuff, but
What
then
the...
I tried to get past the mind games by kissing him.
And?
He freaked out like he'd never been kissed by anyone. He bolted out
She
of
was
there.
gonna kill him.
The
I mean,
sous chef had to untie me in
he
the morning.
kissed him. Dude, what the...
A commercial kitchen?
So weird.
Abandoned?
Wow, and that's where it is. That's where we'll be
Right on the
holding him.
address.
So he's the one victim that he let
I
go
made you
because of
cry
some weird
blood.
sexual experience. So
Does it happen a
weird.
lot? I am asserting fairness in an unfair world.
Asserting fairness by murdering him. So deluded. I knew something would have happened to him.
Say I'm real.
Oh! But how is he going to be able to fight with the headache thing? If at all. Lights out. Come on! Yes!
Eric, can you hear me? Are you okay?
He either escaped or he's going to fight back. Ooh! Reflexes. I love this. Teamwork. Come on. Yes, but they still, to be fair though, they don't have evidence to pin him, do they? That's the problem.
He needs a hospital.
Either he's gone or he's going to prison. No way could this be resolved that quickly. Like I said, he'll get out on some sort of technicality, right?
It's not gonna stick.
Those bodies are clean.
Oh,
No DNA,
what
no
did I
prints.
say?
That is not
What did I
possible.
say?
No physical evidence at his place.
Chemicals.
I'm a witness. I followed him into that death hole.
But
You
she's
had
not
eyes
a
on him the
reliable
whole
witness
time.
though,
You could
is
see his
she?
face. You didn't lose him in that train yard.
Costa, come on.
Okay, here's a little arc for you guys that I'm seeing right now. They're refusing to accept that Jess is able to be a reliable witness or able to go again in court or whatever because she's not reliable, right? She's got a history, alcoholic, reckless, the issue with Kilgrave, murder on her record, bloody bloody, but she's got all, it's not really called murder, isn't it? She's got all that on her record. You watch Trish sacrifice the anonymity for this case, and that will be the good thing she does. The thing, I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it. It'll be the thing that she does to put him away. That's the right thing to do. I have a gut feeling that's going to be what's happened because they need the last person there. But Jess isn't going to want to do that. She's going to want to protect Trish. So that's my question. Are we going to now get a conflict of, do we protect Trish in her anonymity and keep her safe? Or do we put this person away who is going to kill more people without a doubt? What do we do? And what Trish does will define what sort of character she's becoming.
Stephen, you're rather premature to gloat.
Gloating isn't my style. Hi,
I don't like
Stephen
this guy
Benowitz.
whatsoever.
That Benowitz.
You watch him try and fish from her, working pool now.
How's your health? Client transfer papers.
You're poaching one of my clients.
Wow.
Actually, we're poaching 2/3 of your business.
I knew it. I knew it.
Rand,
They approach Rand.
Danny Rand would never agree to this.
Mr. Rand has been on some sort of sabbatical.
You see,
The board
that's
made the
what he's
decision
gone.
yesterday.
They made it without him. Wow. And so we're not going to get to see him. I really wish we got season bloody 3 of Iron Fist. Fuming.
Jerry.
Well, I'm a bit confused as to what next, to be fair. Because surely this is not it for him. He'll get out on a technicality or something will happen. Or he'll get a lawyer. Uh-huh. He'll get a lawyer. Imagine that, willing to pay someone a lot of money. And who's struggling right now? Imagine that. No way would that happen. I would lose it if he went to Jerry.
Decent lawyer could probably get your client down to a year.
Even for putting away a serial killer?
He's a blackmailer, Jessica.
So she's not going to want... No, get Trish. So he was going to... So, no, get
Jail time
Trish.
for a year,
Yes,
huh?
because
Yeah,
that's the thing.
hypothetically.
She didn't want him to go away, so she won't go after him. Who's she going to go to next? I actually don't think she'll want to go to Trish, but Trish is going to find out and Trish is going to do it. You watch. You watch. That'll be her arc, and then all of my hate for her won't go, but it will somewhat, you know, I'll think, I like that. That'll be something that I enjoy.
What are you doing?
Just reminding you, you're a man.
No, I don't want you to do
I
that.
think...
Well, is he going to cheat on... Please don't. Not good, Malcolm. Really not good.
You make a deal in exchange for your testimony and you'll serve maybe a year for your
No.
prior infractions.
Trish will do it. You
Like
watch.
getting Capone
You
on tax
watch.
evasion.
I can't
Are you ready?
do
I
it.
called this. I called this.
How many years for kidnapping?
Oh, that's right. He wouldn't be able to go to prison. Because he would literally explode. No way. That can't happen. It can't happen.
You
Can't.
won't.
Trish.
No, he can't.
If it was me, I would do it in a heartbeat.
Yeah,
Oh,
because you
come on,
chose
Trish.
this. I chose this.
Trish just needs to be the witness, doesn't she? She does. That's what I want to see her arc be, but instead we've gotten this annoying
sorry.
reaction. Great.
You're like aspirin to me.
I like
Line
that.
Ever.
You were like aspirin to me. I like that. That's so cute, you know.
Hero vibe. Salinger's just getting started.
Uh-huh.
Shit.
The beast is out. Well, yeah, exactly. Okay, guys, that is episode 6, sorry. That's 2 today. 6 done. And I may watch another. I'm feeling a little bit tired, and I feel like my reactions are becoming a lot less eventful. It's what happens when you do reactions, guys, if you're interested, literally. You watch one, you feel full of energy. The energy drains quickly because it's a lot harder than you think, actually, because you're always outwardly expressing everything. Episode 2, you at the end of it, you start to feel like, am I talking enough? Am I reacting enough? Or am I starting to just do what I do at night time and just sit back and enjoy it, you know? And then 3, I think for me, 3's the limit that I'd react to in one day. 3 gets to the point where the end of the 3rd, you're like, okay, I'm tired, I need to go to bed, or I need to do something else, you know? So I may watch one more, I'm not sure. But anyway, about this episode, there's not a lot I actually want to talk about. I think the general plot idea towards the end of that is that we've just unleashed the beast. We found out his motive. It's basically bringing pain to power. People that don't deserve what they've gotten, people that have been gifted what they've gotten, that are basically blocking sunlight from those that actually deserve it. That's his motive, right? He's trying to bring justice to this hierarchy and this unjust situation or world we live in, which, to be fair, when you think about reality, it's actually kind of true, but the way he's going about it is wrong. So he has this idea about the world which is it's very negative, and he thinks he's doing a good thing. He thinks it's not evil. So yeah, that's his motive, and he's killing people for it. And I think we've just, like what Eric just said, we think we've just unleashed the beast, because he's now interested in Jessica, Trish, and Eric, all 3 of them. That's what he's interested in, and I keep talking about the potential of him investigating Jess's past and the Kilgrave situation, and bringing a little bit of that back, and I think that's going to happen. How would you bring pain to Jessica Jones? Show her past, right? So that's what I'm theorizing is going to happen, guys, regarding how meticulous he is and what thought pattern he goes ahead with this. As for Trish and Eric, I feel like it's a lot more simple than that. I don't think he is going to have particularly a masterful, meticulous plan for that. But yeah, as for how to stop him now, I don't really know, to be fair. They can't get him on any evidence. He's getting out on all this technicalities. They're going to try to put him away for kidnapping, blah, blah, blah. But I just don't know how they're going to get him. Like I said, the only way I can think of is play to his game, play to his thing, and find a way in, you know? Figure out the motive, look into his past like they have been. Maybe there's a key there, I'm not sure. And just try and find a way to open this case, you know, because it's crazy. One of the other things, guys, I want to talk about is, once again, the conflict between Trish and Jess and where that's heading now. I thought potentially we were going to get quite heroic. I will release my anonymity for this case to you know, to make sure people are safe and to help people. That's what I thought Trish was going to do. But instead, she basically has this whole, why won't you go to prison, even though we know why you can't. explain to her why he can't, and then still, I would have done it in a heartbeat. You don't know that because you've never experienced what he experiences. Imagine going to a prison of people that are full of evil. You know, his eyes bled from one killer. One killer. Imagine what a prison would do to him. He can't physically do that. It would not allow it. It would not allow it, guys. So I feel like the arc is going to be Trish making the right decision for the right reasons. It's just a matter of how long is that going to bloody take till she does that? Because I'm so sick of the self-righteous, I am the moral compass stuff. She has no idea what other people are going through. She, in fact, unlike Jess and unlike Eric probably, obviously she had the issues with her mother, but all things considered, she had an extremely aided upbringing, full of money, riches, fame. You know, obviously she had her own issues, and I'm not disputing that, everyone does. But compared to Jess and Eric, who their whole life have dealt with the crap, you know, I don't think she quite understands yet what it takes to be a hero, or what drives people to actually help people. I don't think she's received that yet. Maybe she has the right intentions of helping young girls like herself, but it doesn't feel like she's actually doing that. It feels like she's generalized it way too much, and now it's just a matter of self-inflating ego fueling or something, you know? That's what it feels like to me, but it is what it is, you know? I'm sure I've predicted this right about what's going to happen in the arc, but as of how much she improves in the next 6-7 episodes, I honestly don't know. But yeah, another cool thing that I've noticed that I really like about this the series is the sort of references to Jess's mum, and how we get them quite a lot now, of like, almost as if Jess is constantly thinking about what the right thing to do is because of her mum, and that she is wanting to be a hero. Like, that is what she wants to do. She wants to do things the right way. I love that arc for her, you know, because her mother's still having a lasting impact on her life. You know, she finally got that person that was there to show her that she wasn't living she wasn't living as the person that she is. And I'm intrigued to know, once she reaches that pinnacle of being who she's supposed to be, how that will help her. Will the alcohol stop? I mean, to be honest, she probably won't stop drinking alcohol. But you know what I'm trying to say, right? Like, how much of an impact is that going to have on her life ongoing? The season, for me, as of the writing and some of the things that they're doing, it's a step up. I'm enjoying this. It almost feels like the depth and the characters and the story and all of it is a lot deeper and a lot more intricate and a lot more interesting and emotional. I love it. It's so much nicer, and it's kind of refreshing, you know. I wouldn't say it's better than season 1. I'm pretty sure that's unbeatable in my opinion, but season 3 has been great. But yeah, that's 2 down. We've still got, what's that, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 7 left to go before the 28th. Oh my god. It is what it is, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed the sort of flurry of Jessica Jones if I did decide to do that week thing. And as ever, I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. If you did, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel for new content every single week. Also, as I say every time, guys, really important, follow the Instagram. All updates go there, previews. Definitely go give it a follow. But yeah, like I said, let me know in the comments, guys, what you thought of the reaction and the episode. This has been your boy, BritishChap. As ever, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.